Hey, had a couple of good closings today, including one really good one that we pulled from the ashes several weeks ago, and now we got it across the finish line. Everything's done. Checks, paperwork in the books. The thing that makes it a little bit unique, and there's something we can learn from this, the sellers were, it's kind of their first time, inherited property. They were young, they were anxious, they were a little bit suspicious and skeptical, you know, because this property brought top retail dollar. And, you know, hey, are we really gonna get this closed? Is this really gonna happen? Are we really gonna get that much money for this tract? And I kept assuring them, yes, everything is good, everything's fine. But I'd given them my word that I would, you know, walk them through this thing. I'd take care of all the little details, and there were a ton of moving parts. They were out-of-state sellers, just a lot of moving parts in this deal, and we got it closed today, the actual contract date for the closing, and everything is settled. But, you know, one thing you can learn from this if you're in real estate, contrast this closing that got done without a hitch, even though there were a bunch of moving parts, for some inexperienced sellers. Can contrast this to one of my Texas guys told me about last week, where the buyer's agent on one of his listings just never followed up ever, and consequently came the day of closing, my agent's still trying to get in touch, trying to keep things, make sure everything's on track. Day of closing, he hears from the title company that it's not going to be able to close because the buyers hadn't done X, Y, and Z. And come to find out, the buyer's agent, a licensed real estate agent, just never followed up. Didn't keep the ball moving down the court, never checked on things, and day of closing comes and he's surprised it's not closing. Well, dang, you know, you got to take care of the details. He expected the title company just to do every little thing. Well, title companies can't clear contingencies. They can't, you know, get funds there. You know, that's all part of the buyer's responsibility. So all that said, if you're in this business, a big part of it is just solving problems and keeping the ball moving down the court. That's where my personality, I guess, is useful, because I'm a type A, worry about every detail, stay on it until it's done kind of guy, and I don't take a lot for granted, especially when it comes to real estate closings. I got too many war stories where things just didn't go right because somebody didn't take care of business. But anyway, so that's a contrast. The best agents out there, I'm sure some of you are this kind of person. Keep the ball moving. Don't wait for a problem to manifest itself and then go find a solution. Stay in the loop so you know what's going on, and you can get things across the finish line, because that's where we all get paid. So anyway, have a good day. Bye.